So House of Hype, how have you guys been? Been a little while since we filmed last. How's everybody?
December.
A
little while.
Leaning and traveling and mingling and dingling.
What? Dingling does not sound good.
Hold on.
Dingling does not sound good.
Didn't know what else rhymed with mingling.
Hey, what's dingling?
You tell us.
What does dingling
So
entail?
mingling is when you're talking to people, and then dingling is just like dealing and wheeling.
She got more respect for
No,
herself.
dude.
Man. Come on, man.
I'm saying because you do deals. You do brand deals. So you're like, dingling.
Stop. You just stop. All right.
Well, from what I know what a dingling is.
Sorry. Lita, sorry.
We got SneakerCon coming up very soon.
Cannot wait.
Huge shout out to SneakerCon. They're coming out to Seattle. Tribute will have a booth out there.
Yes, sir.
We just got back from LA. I'm not LA. We just
San
got back from
Francisco?
San Francisco.
The Bay, man. Come on. The Bay is different from LA, Rich.
My
Big
bad.
time,
My
huh?
bad.
They let it be known.
Bay Area.
Sorry.
Huge shout out to.
Hey.
Someone actually did say to me, "Yo, I thought you were E40." I was like, I'm E20.
Are you
About half the
serious?
size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was at the bar, remember?
Yeah.
Really?
Just this last week?
Just this last week.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It's the shades.
It was awesome. It was.
Makes
It was
sense
awesome.
though, man.
He's quite lighter shade.
Had to give him
In the dark bar, you can't.
Huge shout out to Undies for bringing us out there and
Yes,
Quinn
sir.
and everybody.
Fun event, fun
we
event.
got some crazy news in the works. Every time this stuff comes out, I always think about what are you guys gonna say, and we always
Aw.
send it in our thread and everything.
Oh yeah.
So we got Nike Memphis facility robbed. What is
Oh, it
going
got
on right
licked.
now? It is desperate times.
Inside job?
Inside job for
know.
sure.
I don't
Recession
know.
is strong, y'all. All right, people are getting broke. It's
Desperate.
starting to hit hard.
Desperate.
The tips are being made, and I'm talking about tips, not in the restaurant industry. Tips inside job. Okay,
Very true.
They're letting them out.
I can't believe they even were able to get that close to the inventory.
Literally
and,
back
like,
the car up right by the gate.
like,
I
you
don't
would
want to
think it-
believe it.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe it. I just
Bless
feel
your
like
heart.
Nike being Nike, you would think that they got some, at least some barbed wire.
Exactly.
Come
It's
on,
like,
at
come on,
least.
at least some electric
Minimal.
fences.
I don't know,
Yes.
man. I feel like the fight back against them was a little lackluster.
Too soft.
Trying to hit them with the dust storm and
I've seen
everything.
that.
That don't hurt.
I
I've been
feel
hit
like-
with one of those.
I feel like no matter what, it could be an inside job because let's say you have 100 employees. There's
Yeah.
going to be one bad apple in there, and that's all it really takes.
He said there is.
And then you
there's
start
an
recruiting.
investigation
Sounds like
going
you
on.
have some experience, little lady.
It's always the ones you least expect it from.
Hey.
There's an investigation going on.
I'm glad no one got hurt.
Yeah.
I'm glad no one got seriously hurt. And if I was actually an employee seeing that and I didn't know anything about it, I wouldn't touch anything. Just insured, like for sure.
Oh, that's a really good point,
Exactly.
too.
Exactly. Also,
You're
I want to
tripping.
know what type of inventory was actually
Hey,
stolen.
has that
If
came out
it's
yet?
Yeah, that's a good
Has
question.
that came out yet? What sneakers were they? Because that'll determine a lot. If there were some,
GRs.
if there
or-
were some
No,
like GR Blazers,
if it
then
was like
it was
some-
not anything crazy.
Yeah, it's a Monarch or something like that.
But
I'm telling you,
If
it was
some
random.
heat, if it was some heat,
But if it's a warehouse, it's still going to have some sort of heat in there.
No.
Don't you think
I don't
so?
know.
No.
Nike's a
Depends.
big
It kinda
company, a
depends.
lot of departments.
Nike's huge.
If there's any
Look-
type of hype shoes in that category, everyone
know
at
what
the,
it was.
everyone
But-
at the
but let's
department,
say
they're coming in
every-
office.
But let's say everything that they sell is still $40. If you multiply it by the quantity, you're still coming out
Stop,
with
Lena.
wraps.
According to
They
my
ain't stealing GRs.
Nay, people ain't flipping no dry fits
Nah.
out here.
Just go
never
hit up a
know.
Marshalls. Just go hit up like a TJ Maxx.
All right, I would like to know what sneakers they were. If we go to Memphis, go on Craigslist, and let's see what's
We're gonna
on
see
there.
a huge listing.
Yeah.
Someone standing
We'll
in front of
see
a bunch
what
of
that is.
boxes.
All right,
Exactly.
Speaking of SneakerCon, earlier we got SneakerCon shuts down the mystery boxes. Finally, what are your thoughts on this? I love that they're kind of just protecting the integrity of the
Agreed.
customers and just
Yeah.
what's
Low
going
key,
on
I'm
right
sad.
Why?
Why?
We said that we were gonna get one. I'm just kidding. On a serious note, I do feel like it's a good move.
It's a
Yeah.
good
It's a
move.
good move. It just protects everyone. You know, a lot of little kids, they do go to. I mean, even if you go by yourself without your parent, you're still pretty young. Like, you're so
right.
excited. You're gonna mystery box, $300. I could possibly get this. You know, you can get
I
duped.
think the idea in general has a lot of potential. It's just that they threw in shoes that are worth $60
Well,
to
yeah.
$80.
But that's the thing,
That's
it
just a
has
slap in the
poten-
face.
100%. It
Yeah.
has potential, but then you have greed. So that when there's greed with it now, it's like, well, why give them this when I can get away with it?
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
could still make that idea profitable, but they went over the top to try to like rip people
Exactly.
off. It was
and I get it. He was saying it just he wasn't represented correctly with what was being shown.
Right.
Because like, didn't you say you did see a pair of Phantoms being?
yeah,
opened
John
up?
said that,
early
yeah.
too, an early
Yeah,
Phantom,
I think
which is
the
cool.
ratio was just
Look,
insane.
this is what's gonna fix mystery boxes. I need a guarantee.
Yeah. Agreed.
$300
yeah.
worth of value or more.
But then people are like, how is he gonna make any money then?
That's the whole point of mystery box. It's just getting the capital back so you can reinvest in something else. He's not approaching.
And imagine how much more excitement there would be if everyone got something
Yeah.
$300 or
$300.
more.
Like,
It would cause
they don't
sometimes you just
care
gotta get your
about
money
the
back. You know, get your
excitement.
money
Yeah.
back, but still give like that worth of.
and the marketing, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I feel it. Also, Pharrell was actually just named Louis Vuitton's new
Man.
men's creative director.
Huge
I,
news.
I thought it was gonna be that other guy, Boy Super or whatever.
I heard. Yeah, I saw that too. A lot of people weren't feeling that move.
Oh yeah. I saw
I'm gonna
him,
tell you, if it's somebody, right?
Pharrell.
That for some reason I don't even know why I didn't think of Pharrell.
Yeah.
But it makes so much sense now.
Someone
that
who
it's
thinks
announced.
outside the
Was
box
he?
Absolutely.
artistically.
Was he close with Virgil or not? They didn't really.
I'm not
I
sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the relationship
Pretty
was.
sure. I
But he
mean,
was at the,
I'm pretty
the
sure he was at the
runway.
runway
Yeah,
stuff,
he was
like
at
all
the
that.
runway
You know,
stuff.
Imagine the designs that Pharrell's gonna
Oh,
come
it's
out
gonna be
with.
bananas.
Oh
Like,
man,
bananas.
Unlimited
I hope he
designs.
brings that more funky side.
Yes.
You know
That's
that.
what I'm
like the
Jim.
more like cartoon approach.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the characters,
What's
kind of
cool
graphic.
about what's kind of cool about you guys saying the cartoon approach is that I feel like Virgil did kind of go out of the realm of like you're more
normal
like a
Louis.
streetwear look.
Yeah.
Streetwear,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's a nice like little segue for
I know-
Pharrell to add his like
I
wildness.
know
to it.
we like this move and we like this vibe
Yeah.
of what these designers are coming out with. But do you guys think luxury brands like Louis Vuitton should have that kitty mixed with streetwear approach?
think so.
I
yeah.
think
You guys think so?
it
I like
opens up the market just to so many more people.
Yep. With still offering those traditional pieces that
From
look
other-
straight from Louis
You
Vuitton.
know what?
Kind of, yeah,
And
kind
the
of
money's-
reminds me. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead, go
sorry,
ahead.
sorry.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
money.
That is not
They're
what I
so
wanted to do.
annoying.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that money starts really young now. Also,
I was
not like
about
what
to
it
say
used to
that.
be. Oh, we're on the same
About to say
wavelength.
that, yeah.
Yes.
So it's like you got something for mom and pop, and then you got something for little
Yeah.
little kitty right here.
Even
like
car brands are doing it right now, like your Ferraris. They'll do something like very designer-esque, like
Yeah.
high-end,
But
now
entry
they
level.
very accessible for a lot of just regular people because they've spent all these years building up the brand. Now why not take advantage of it? Like Louis Vuitton, now it's like
Providing a new tier.
yeah,
You know? Yeah.
a new tier to
You
open
still
up more
feel
money.
good about the product because it has the brand
Their
name.
target
Exactly.
demographic.
Kinda
You made a great
uh,
point, man.
Like Rude, like collaborating with like a
Zara.
Zara. They
Yeah.
built
Yeah,
the
yeah.
brand up. Now they can make the money with
and
the
you
Zara
feel good
collab.
about your purchase.
Fear of
Yeah.
God. Pac
Fear
Sun.
of God, PacSun.
There you
Game's
go.
changing,
Essentials.
baby. The game's evolving.
We also got Nike suing Lululemon. Have you seen the Lululemon sneakers?
I did, yeah.
They look
yeah.
pretty much like Freeze. And then also Bape. We've brought up
Yeah.
for years, why isn't Bape getting sued? I guess what happened was, it wasn't until like 2008 that Nike actually filed for a real patent on their Air Force One design.
Yeah.
And then Bape kind of went downhill. So they never actually sued him. And then
Oh, they're under
Bape
the
kind of
radar.
changed the design of the
It
sneaker.
slowly
the-
came back
yeah.
though.
Wait,
And
are
then
you
it-
saying that Nike didn't want to sue Bape because they were going downhill as a business?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't like worth it or whatever. And then
That's not Nike.
It was also a different culture back then too.
yeah, and then now they fast forward, they're like, okay,
Y'all
the
up.
sneakers look back. They're
Y'all-
you're back
y'all
up.
up.
Now,
Yeah.
now we're going after you. But
Because what's the point of going after somebody who don't got no money, right?
exactly.
Exactly.
But the first time that Bape was popping,
Yeah.
their patent wasn't ready.
Got it.
Their
that
makes
patent
sense.
wasn't
That makes
ready.
sense.
Was it also because they started selling in the U.S.? That's what kind of caused like
that
the
part did not help
uproar?
either. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That's
sure,
what-
feel it.
yeah, it was taking over Air Force One's market.
God, they got it. So Nike is just playing chess out here.
Man, they
They're
waited
like,
for the
they're
right
waiting.
move.
They're waiting.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, they're so happy.
It's
Oh,
like, hey,
yeah.
sell these versions
Wait.
of Air Forces for us, and then we'll take the
But
money
you,
back
when you
later.
say they're
Yep.
so happy, are you saying like it's a good thing they're so happy, or it's a bad thing
Hell
they're
no,
so
they're
happy?
making enough money. Let everybody else
I don't think that,
eat,
but
bro.
I think
Like,
that's
You like the small individual creators like the Air Kais and the
I don't like
Warren
the
Lotus.
actual shoes themselves, right? But if people are making like a living out of this and it's like popping, and Nike is known also for stealing
Other people's
other people's
designs?
shit, like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like, you guys are so like, I don't know. It's
I
kind of
can tell Johnny getting mad because
Not
his
really mad,
beanie
but
is
it's just
starting to
kinda
match the skin tone on his
It
face.
really is. Because
I feel you on it. I feel it in your voice, in your
Kind of
words.
like, man,
He
like
for the creators.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
let people get in where they fit in.
Yeah.
It's like it's not
I see,
taking enough off your table, but
Right.
That's
we're
a
all
good way to look at it because I've always looked at like those, the people like that do the mixed up swishes and everything like that. Like, what
Right.
would you guys do if the Air Jordan 1 wasn't around? But I get it because Nike does the same thing, and it's
Oh,
kind of hard to
absolutely.
fight
Yes.
against Nike.
big
You
dog.
know?
You never
Yeah.
see
Themselves,
you
yeah.
never see the other side. Like even like I like how you're talking about the creator side because even recently a designer called out Supreme for taking his T-shirt design.
There you go.
And you never hear from them. You always just hear from like the
Yeah.
bigger.
You hear from the
Exactly.
bigger corporations.
But I
Yeah.
guess that
Exactly.
one thing I disagree with. I find it weird that I feel like because Nike is big and successful and they've made a name for themselves, it's okay for them to get shit on because they're big. Does that kind
I
of
understand what
I'm
you're saying, but what
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Or
also
like
saying is
wait, like you're finding your successes at the expense of others. So, I guess
Wait, you're saying the artist is at the expense
I'm
of
not even
others?
when I'm thinking artist, I'm thinking like a small creator. But we're talking about Bape here, for example.
Uh-huh.
It looks the exact same as an Air Force One.
Technically, the new one, me and Richie looked at, is quite ugly, and they are nothing close to the
What was
actual
I
Air
saying?
Force
Yeah,
One.
yeah.
But I
We're
understand
looking at
what
the
you're
older
saying.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but it's kind of like a taste of your own medicine throughout the years, I guess. Yeah.
Very true, very true. I mean, Lululemon, they did say they're gonna try to defend themselves and fight it.
I think this is probably the first suit where Lululemon might actually
They
have
could
enough
win,
money
huh? Yeah.
to like potentially win.
That's
Because
what I was
everything else that
thinking,
they
too.
went up against, it's not as big as Nike. Like, we
I mean,
know
oh,
that.
then I
the
also
only thing
think-
missing on those Lululemon
that
is the
swoosh?
swoosh.
Yeah.
But
I also think
it's
Nike-
had a
Pretty
couple of
much
those
a free.
pairs.
John
It
Geiger
is.
I heard he put up a good fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did. He's
Definitely
lost a
don't
lot
got
of
us-
money.
Damn.
Yeah.
We also, what were you saying?
What was I saying? I was saying. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying right now.
See, we tried
Yeah,
to let Lena speak.
I was
We
trying to
tried
say
not to interrupt her,
something.
but sometimes she's lost for words.
Speaking of Nike, we got the Nike movie Air to be released.
Wow.
First movie about sneakers that I've been excited. I
Really?
just cut you
Oh,
off.
you wasn't
yeah.
feeling the other two that came out?
You weren't feeling the you people?
Like the
YouTubers,
Netflix
the
one or
influencers
whatever?
on there.
What? Wait, which one?
It was like,
Oh, Sneakerheads?
Sneakerheads.
That was
Yeah.
what it. Oh.
That shit was fire.
okay, I love the idea
can't-
of
I
the
watched the
Nike
whole
Air
thing.
movie coming out.
Yeah.
Does it kind of feel like a Netflix type of like
I like Netflix.
Vibe.
movies.
lower
I think-
budget
I think it
type
looks
of
big
movie?
budget with
No,
all
no,
the
no,
Matt Damon.
I get it.
Ben Affleck.
Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy is
The
Eddie Murphy.
idea of it, you know, like, is there some action?
I
Is
think
there
You're saying
some, like-
conceptually, it looks like it's low budget?
I'm wondering what's going to be like
The
huge like this movie is dope. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like it's gonna be a history, like a history lesson for everybody,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Jordan kind of like got watered down into being the crying emoji guy, right?
True.
But I think when people realize how much he revitalized Nike to a whole nother
good point.
division, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna get a whole nother look at what he did for as far
Yeah.
as like the legacy.
I love
So-
hearing like when Jordan says like I didn't even want to go with
Exactly.
Nike. I wanted
Yeah,
to,
that's
well,
Converse.
Converse, right?
You want Converse,
Like
yeah.
you love hearing about stories like that because obviously it kind of goes along with what we've been talking about this entire episode is
Yep.
Nike as that big dog, but to
Yep.
see him in more of a vulnerable
fragile,
position.
yeah,
The
fragile
vulnerable
position.
word.
Stages.
It's gonna be a
Vulnerable.
fire
Yeah.
movie. Fire movie.
Why don't we all go watch it together?
That's what I'm saying. Can we take a little field trip?
Little-
That'd be
That'd be
great.
cute.
I've been craving some popcorn and raisinets. That
Do
mix.
you mix it
Do
together?
you sneak?
popcorn on our flight home, brother?
I like popcorn. I'm a popcorn guy, man. I'm a
Even some
popcorn
popcorn.
guy.
It's
but
like low calories.
Made
You-
the
you've
entire.
been working
I
out.
was trying to sleep. What is that
Smell
smell?
that
He was
buttered
across
popcorn.
the.
Just
What are
watch it away.
that good
What
old
are your
white cheddar
thoughts on
popcorn.
that too? Food on the airplane or no? Is that disrespectful?
Like bringing your own on the plane?
Yeah.
Depends on the duration of the flight. You know,
But
there's a long
also-
flight.
That's a
Hey
good point.
I think it
man,
depends on
it's
the
the closest
smell.
thing to feeling like you're on first class.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
so you got to bring your
huh?
own food.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Airport
feel
food
bad. I feel
sucks.
bad.
I always
doing it.
ask. Would you like any?
I mean, it's not enough
Would
just
you,
to
are
get...
you
No,
ashamed?
but like you can't bring like if you brought like teriyaki chicken on there, like everyone's gonna smell it.
Because that, and it's not enough. They give you a pack of peanuts. You know.
Do it
not
while the
enough.
snacks come out.
Oh, yeah,
At
there you
least.
go. There you go. That's fair.
You act
That's
like I'm
fair.
bringing fish sauce, chicken
No,
wings on the
well,
plane.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
really,
bringing
yeah.
Lunchables.
Like,
I've
like
seen
a
you bring
Cinnabon.
some stuff.
I brought some
Burgers and all that.
I'm not gonna lie. I ate like a rice plate when we went to Houston.
One time.
I ate a rice plate.
Oh, yeah,
on
see?
the plane.
Like a
with the
Vietnamese
fish
one
sauce.
with fish-
Yeah, the
with
Vietnamese
mắm?
one with
Oh,
lemongrass
see,
chicken
that's
and all
when
that.
it's just
Starts to-
because even not to bring up the popcorn again, but even as it was lightly salted, it made it smell like I smelled it when I was trying to.
The
smell it.
worst thing I'm doing is make people crave. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
it. You know, I gotta
Ooh.
eat. I gotta eat.
You gotta
Oh
eat.
man! All right, so just some news that we had to go over. Good to see everybody. Got some more videos coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.